I don't know how the fuck to express this, so I'm just gonna say something. This is an illustration. This is not how things are. This is a story to illustrate a possibility, and this is all I can do. I can offer you possibilities of what has happened, or what is going to happen, or what happens, and this is all. I cannot offer you the correct way, because the correct way doesn't exist in the sense that people understand it today, because some people understand that the devil is there, and some people understand the devil is not there. So what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck is right? Is the devil there, or is the devil not there? I mean, you know, so the real thing is, to me, the devil is not the devil. The devil is the devil is an idea to make you understand that if you don't take care of how you harm other people and something else bigger, way bigger than us, will make sure that you harm, but it will most likely be in a way that you do not want to harm. And this effect is the devil. This is not the devil. Might be a person. I'm not saying it's not. It might be something physical too, or possible to become physical here, as well as I believe God is possible to become physical here, or else someone wouldn't claim that God came here and rah 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 rah. But it doesn't mean that God has to come here. I mean, you see out the world, and you see signs every single day that no one, and I mean no one, can make no one can make nature grow in the way that Allah's name is, for instance. And this is possible for one person to manipulate a few things, and it is possible for a few persons to manipulate more things into, for instance, there are some trees in Germany that is said to spell Allah's name, and I'm not saying they are not. I'm not saying someone made them in to do that, or anything like that. What I am giving is a possibility for you to see that even though someone maybe have made those trees into Allah, they might not have known they did it. They might not have known they were Allah's instrument, or whatever you want to call it. And they might not have known they were writing Allah. They might have known it. It doesn't matter. What matters is that look at all the signs that are, and you will see they are so many that it would be very strange if every single person who was able to find something that said Allah, all were in on a conspiracy, and all tried to make Allah appear in nature. That would be the most... of course it's a possibility. I'm not saying that it is not a possibility. I'm just saying I don't think so. I don't think so. It's not something they all just gathered up in a house and said, oh, let's do this, because this will definitely convince everyone in the world that God exists. No, that's not possible. It's maybe someone somewhere started something, and that sort of triggered that all these persons individually made something. That is a possibility, but it doesn't mean that is how it is. I mean, how the fuck do you make Allah's name appear inside an orange? If you come and claim to me you can do that, that's okay. I don't discard that. That's okay. But one thing's for sure, I do not believe you until you have shown me at least 10 oranges that I pick out from a stack of 100 oranges, and they have all Allah's name written inside. Then I will believe you that it is possible for someone to do this somehow. If you can sit down and pray to the tree and say, I need you to write Allah in every single fruit you provide, and it then does that, then God exists, no doubt about it. Because I don't believe you can just go out in nature and ask a tree to do something and then it does something. That is simply, I don't know, that sounds too way out there for me. That's not something I'm gonna say that is or is not. That is simply beyond me right now. I'm not even able to think about that, because it would just fucking confuse my mind way out of here, and that's not what I'm supposed to do. But the thing is that, you know, God and Allah, which is the same thing, works in ways that none of us comprehend. And as far as I can see, none of us are supposed to comprehend it. We can have an idea and we can have the closest possible possibility to what it is, but there is no freaking way we can ever find out if everything is how it is, or why it is like it is, because it is beyond human beings to understand all this, because there are, as science claim, more than 11 dimensions, or more than 10 dimensions, I don't know. It's way more than 3 dimensions, and I don't know. I just have a feeling we live in something called the third dimension. I don't know if this is right. I don't know. I know we live in nature, and it doesn't really matter if we call it third dimension, or fourth dimension, or fifth dimension, or first dimension, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But it's for me easiest to say the third dimension, because I can go up and down and side to side and forward and back, and I can be somewhere at some point in time, so maybe we should call it the fourth dimension. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll still keep calling it the third dimension, because I just see it as we can pull a fourth dimension into the third dimension, and that is time. I don't know how to express it else. I don't care, honestly. It doesn't matter. It's a detail that is likely to change, but the big picture will never change.